Hey guys, how's it going? Swazers here. Hope everyone is well. I lost my screen then for a second. Yeah, hope everyone's well. Just got back from the dentist. Great. Started to have some work done today. The numbness is just about going. It's the 24th of September 2024. In the United Kingdom, it's 25 minutes past 6 p.m. in the evening. The FTSE's closed, the cryptocurrency markets are live, and the American markets are live. We're going to do some American tickers, okay? And what I'll do, guys, is I will put the links and I'll put the chapters and the links in the YouTube description box. Please read the disclaimer. This is for entertainment and educational purposes only, no professional advice. I'll tell you what I'm excited about, right? Swazers charts has been, joined 2020, June 2020, right? And started knocking out ideas on the markets. So like nearly 4.5 years, right? Knocking out calls and movements in the markets, predominantly the FTSE, some cryptocurrency, and intermittently there was some American stuff. So I've recently, past few months, started to dip my toe into the American markets, and shout out to all the wonderful people in the United States that have been very, very polite and nice and friendly and given me support, and started following my ideas and my charts and our Tri-Fusion AI reports and things like that. Because at the end of the day, you know, I'm a complete stranger, and like I'm coming in and trying to tell everybody how things go, and it's like, hey, who's this English dude that's that coming here trying to tell us how to run our operations? Get out of here, you know what I'm saying? Who the hell's this brick coming over trying to show us how the American markets move? Cheeky bugger, the cheeky bugger. I'll tell you what though, right? I'll tell you what. I'm just going to jump to the charts in a minute, and we're going to look at some American movies, and links will be in the description box of the YouTube video. I'm slightly dribbling out the left hand side of my mouth, guys. Just thought I'd share that with you because of my dentist visit today. An hour and a half in the chair. Little Shop of Horrors, yeah. Who was it? Steve Martin's character in the Little Shop of Horrors, the dentist. I'll tell you what a day it's been. But what I'm saying is, guys, right? Yeah. I come in, how I do it, right, is I come in with the predictions, I come in with the charts, and I don't have an issue, right, coming with a prediction and saying I think this stock's moving this way and I think this is what it's going to do. Because the thing is, right, if you're not confident, let's jump to the charts, guys. If you're not confident in the way the markets move, and if you're not confident in your own systems, and you got no right making videos and sticking them on and giving it the large and trying to tell people, what to do, sort of thing. Because that's not really what I'm trying to do, but you know where I'm coming from, right? So you see this list here, right, guys? Yeah, you see this list, Tri-Fusion US, 19th of August 2024. What happened was, right, I always go on about it because it's important. Very, very briefly, I'm a technical analyst, Swazers, northwest of the United Kingdom, Lancashire in England, right? That's where I'm based, okay? That's where I am right now, geographically. My pal, Bob Smith, shout out to Bob, world leading economist, PhD, genius type individual, right? Without Bob, I'll tell you, forget about it. The guy's amazing. Me and Bob are 50-50 developers, right? Co-developers of Tri-Fusion AI, which is artificial intelligence, our unique GPT, neural net, okay? Unique IP, right? Oh, the markets is still live in the US, of course. Amazing. Anyway, we've been developing it for some time, and we're in beta testing, 8.0 iteration. You see this list here? We have done a kernel. Colonel Sanders, KFC, secret recipe, right? The secret recipe to the KFC chicken or whatever, right? we're getting it to do stock screening as well. So this list that we've got here with these American tickers, right? It was not generated by any human. Our Trifusion AI developed the list and gave it us on the 8th, and then I started picking at it and looking at it and drawing some charts. Right. So basically, Carnival Corporation was selected by Trifusion AI. We're looking at CCL on the chart. We've got the daily charts. Currently, price is trading. What's it trading at? Let's have a look. Where are we at? Oh, yeah, $18.57. It's currently down 2.11% for the day. And volume is 19.234. So there you go, 19.234 million. What is amazing, right, is that I drew the chart out a while back's complete winner. We called CCL at about, let's have a quick look. We chose it on the 19th. Trifusion chose it as a candidate for bullish momentum. It was about $15. It was about $15.3 or whatever, maybe a touch lower when we chose it. Boom. Yesterday and today, it's doing well today, but yesterday it hit. Let's have a look. Where did it get to yesterday? Hit $19 yesterday. Winner. Absolute winner. That's my charting idea. I drew the charting idea out. Shout out to Carnival Corporation. What we've been doing, right, we're doing the technical analysis, and there's some of them we've been doing the Trifusion AI market reports that combines fundamentals, technicals, and intricate financials as well. We want to do the entire 360, right? And we want to make the information available to retail investors. Why? Because look, you got to be quick in the game in this market. You got to get your hands fast on information and high quality intelligence. You got to test ideas. You got to see what the rampers are doing. What are the trolls saying? You got to test the information, because there's disinfo out there. There's misinfo out there. Anyone that's been around the markets will understand that there's a lot of fake news out there, and we need verifiable information, right? So this is what we do. We create our reports with our AI. I should have loaded one up. I'll load one up in a minute. Then we can see the fundamentals in the back end and what is making the candlestick patterns move. We need to go with the market makers. It's a winner. I mean, looking at the charts, there's resistance. I think if price carries on moving up, there's resistance at $20 or so. Price may react and come back down at this level, but I think this is how it's moving. I think we've got a larger macro ascending channel with Carnival Corporation. I think we had a convergence of EMAs. They're slightly diverging now a little bit. It's moved beautifully. It's a complete winner. And if you would have been in that, you wouldn't have even been down in your move. Shout out to Trifusion and Bob Smith. Amazing, absolutely amazing. GPRK, GeoPark Limited. I initially charted the idea. I got it wrong. My initial idea was wrong. With GeoPark Limited, and I wasn't pitching an entry, but my initial idea was wrong. I subsequently recharted it, and we subsequently, should I say, I don't know why I'm repeating myself, but we found support. Price is now moving up. It's currently at $8.30, 6.68% up for the day. Low volume, 414,000 and some change on volume. So we need more volume. But I eventually recharted. Well, I recharted it a week or so ago. It's in a downtrend. It's in an asymmetrical descending downtrend, as we can see. This is where the support idea came in. We've got a divergence of EMAs. There's price may want to retest those EMAs. There's some key levels there. We're trending down. There is a particular that we are trending down in the macro, but there is a potential bullish channel forming. I'd have to draw it in. Let me just close Substack. I'm getting some terrible lag. I'll tell you where the lag comes from. StockTwits. Shout out to StockTwits. Every time I've got StockTwits open, I'm trying to do a video, I get terrible lag. There could be a potential bullish channel forming, similar to other stocks that we've been looking at recently. Could be forming on the charts. As we can see, this is a particular bullish idea. You see, when the markets are moving, guys, right, you need virtual structures for it to do it. It doesn't just randomly move for no reason whatsoever. And then when you're talking about trend reversals, there you go. Potential trend reversal for GPRK Limited, drawn in real time. Potential bullish channel moving in this larger macro downtrend, larger macro descending configuration. I wasn't initially right with my idea for GPRK. You can't get them all right, guys. Another winner was Peloton, that Trifusion AI spotted and selected. And by the way, guys, yeah, I can prove all this with documents. I've got all the documents, time-stamped documents that we can authenticate, that we have. So we've got the original documents. We can actually show you that came from Trifusion AI, and they are time-stamped and are completely authentic. But obviously, I've been preaching about this for quite some time now. Peloton was a fantastic winner, another successful chart. Shout out to Peloton Interactive Incorporated. It's currently trading at $5.03 a share. It's currently up 6.12% intraday, and volume we've currently got with Peloton. What is the volume? 4.58 million in volume. Now Trifusion AI called this. As you see, there's the little box there, Trifusion AI selection, 19th of August. And price was around, price was around on the 19th of August. Price was consolidating a little bit. It was like $3.20. And then price went boom and recently retested. Let's have a quick look. 5.26. Now, obviously, I am highlighting a hypothetical scenario, right, of entry and then exit. Okay. I wasn't suggesting exact setups, and I weren't saying get out here and all the rest of it. This is what we're doing, right? This is what we're doing with Swazers charts. I'm explaining market structure trends, and I'm exposing up a market structure. Okay, theoretically, if you would have got in with the Trifusion AI entry at $3.20, right, you would have then been able to get out at any of these levels, or you could still be in it right now at $5.03. Either way, you would still be up now. You would be up now on this move. Theoretically, your swing high would have been like $5.20 odd, or that's like $5.20. Theoretically, best case scenario at the moment. But this is what I'm saying. What is phenomenal is that our artificial intelligence market tool, Trifusion AI, is delivering winner after winner after winner. I do have other lists, by the way, which I've got even more phenomenal results with our AI, but at the moment, I'm just going to concentrate on the 19th of August list. Now, what I do is I put my own technical analysis on a lot of these stocks, but the thing is, when you are being supplied quality information up front, right, in an expedient fashion, time is money, okay, believe me, I can't believe how easier it's making the game. Phenomenal, especially now I'm dipping my toe in the United States of America, in the NASDAQ, and in the New York Stock Exchange. NVIDIA, I already called NVIDIA, by the way, with Swazers charts. I calculated an entry. That was last year, moving swiftly on, just sidestepping NVIDIA. I've already called it. Sketches. Sketches was already up. I've not publicly charted Sketches yet, right? I've not publicly charted it, but 19th, you already would have been up a touch with Sketches, but I've not put my chart out there, so I'm not going to get too much into Sketches. What I do want to look at though is Tapestry Incorporated, right? Because this is a very interesting one. When Trifusion AI, and there'll be timestamps in the description box of all these tickers, guys, to make it easy to navigate to the stock that you're interested in. You might not want to listen to me going on like a broken record, but even though I say so myself, I'm very impressed with the way the markets have moved the way the markets have moved in line with my technical analytics, right? But bear in mind, guys, again, Trifusion AI, our artificial intelligence market tool, which is using 100 different systems of TA, intricate financials that you would only typically get with high-end wealth management companies and high-end accountancy firms. My mate Bob, right? My pal Bob, shout out to Bob. And these charts are all over. I mean, we've called them out. I mean, like we're not like jumping and saying woohoo after the price has moved. No, we called them, and these are winners. And my mate Bob, right, has calculated, because he works in the world of economics, right? Bob's calculated that for our reports, which are like 4 to 5 page PDFs, intricate financials. If you've not seen one, I'll find one and I'll pull one up in a minute. But what I'm saying is, right, Bob's saying to me it's like £2,000 or $2,000, in excess of $2,000 worth of work. Now, when we pull our reports up on these companies, right, we've got our AI doing it, guys, less than 2 seconds. So anyway, Tapestry Incorporated, right, currently trading $45.25 a share. We've got 2 hours and 18 minutes left, I think, in the markets today, I think, on the daily candle, right? So a couple of hours of trading left. We're currently up 2.56%, 3.827 million in volume, moving nicely. Bearing in mind, guys, right, with Tapestry, with TPR, there's a lot of like legal stuff going on at the minute, and a lot of fear, uncertainty, and doubt being created by actors, good or bad, online. I never knew anything about any of these companies, right, prior to doing it, right? It was what our AI had suggested, that would move with bullish intention. Then I started charting them out and posting my ideas on X, StockTwits, where I'm getting some really bad trolling on that forum, by the way. Nasty people on that StockTwit. Some good people as well, but I'm getting a bit of mean, nasty trolls. There you go, eh? But you know, X has been pretty cool. So anyway, I drew my idea, and as we can see, right, this is my idea for TPR. Right? I think it's moving. But anyway, what I'm saying is there was disinformation. There's a lot of information about it's going to like sell off, and there's legal things going on, all the rest of it. To be honest with you, I'm not an expert on it at all, but my AI is, and it's done the research on the back end. I tried it out. I think we've got a larger macro ascending channel. Look at this trend that I drew. With my system of technical analysis, guys, what I did, right, I went back with this particular channel idea, guys. I went back in the past to March 2020. And I analysed it, right? So, I mean, really, you could say it's even gone back to January 2019, but no problem. Do you see the way it's flowing? You see the way that the macro ascending bullish channel is flowing? Do you see that? Isn't it a beautiful thing? Such organic movements. Then what I've done, guys, right, I've compartmentalised the action. With TPR, we can see smaller bullish channel idea, which is purple, is moving within the larger macro ascending channel idea. We've got intra-macro trend. We've also got an intra-macro trend, which is a consolidation or a ranging market state. We've also got arc retracement levels that I've drawn into there, which you could call Fibonacci retracement levels. And then, of course, we've got the macro bullish super trend. We've got some key levels of retracement that I've put in there. We've put the level of which Trifusion called it. Trifusion called Tapestry at about, let's have a quick look. Let's just get it right. At about $39 a share. And today we are up currently 45.24. So guys, Trifusion AI delivered a winner that given us $5.24 SP. Right, there you go. And it's done it from literally the 19th of August. Another winner brought to you by Trifusion AI. And Swazers Charts Technical Analysis, of course, as well. We can't forget me, can we, guys? Come on. Right, so there you go. Timestamps will be in the description box. We're just going to carry on doing these. Let's have a quick look. I'll tell you what, Ulta's an interesting one. I don't want to jump to the chart, but it's an interesting one. I've not done a public chart on Ulta yet, but interesting. It's bullish. It's been bullish. The super chart, though, I might do a separate video on that. Another winner that we published and that Trifusion AI posted, Zoom Video Communications Incorporated, got another winning chart. This was a huge winner. I mean, guys, right? Trifusion chose Zoom Communications, Incorporated on the 19th of August. Chose Zoom. We chose Zoom at $57 and some change, right? Price then went on to test within literally a matter of days. Went on to test $72.35. Huge winner. Huge winner. I mean, I'm blown away, absolutely blown away. I published the chart. It's an absolute winner. If anyone's watching, right, and is interested in the markets, right, and interested in technology, your ears should definitely, in my opinion, be perking up. Because what we're saying is that me and my pal Bob might be onto something here which is phenomenal. So Trifusion AI chose it. I charted it prior. Second break off this asymmetrical descending triangle. We've got a. I drew in the arc retracement level. I drew in some larger consolidation zones, some key levels. It's made a bull flag. It's doing exactly what I thought it would do. It's recently broken out that bull flag. Price is moving up. We've got beautiful convergence. 21 EMAs moved all the way up on the daily chart to match price. What are we currently at? We're currently at $69.68. We're currently at 1.29% up intraday and volume 1.133 million, you know. But what I'm saying is, guys, another winner brought to you by RAI, our unique GPT neural net. It's very, very exciting times. And I really love this chart because a lot, you know, to the casual observer, right, and someone that's like just looking at like local intraday action or whatever you want to do, or a 15-minute chart or whatever, right, they'll say, how the heck can you decode that? That's just a ranging market state. Well, it is to the casual observer. But when you do I've applied my system of technical analysis, which is retroactive back testing with forward channel projection methodology, right? That's my system. What I do is I use 3 time zones, the past, the present, the potentiality of the future, to figure out where price is going. Now, and now we're supercharged with Trifusion AI as well. But look at the way it's not just a casual range. There's key levels in there that I identified, various patterns, and I've applied this methodology of mine. Plus, we've got obviously the backing of Trifusion, huge winner. I mean, I don't know what percentage that was, but that was a huge, huge winner. I need to run the numbers with Bob. Huge winner, like big, big winner. In like literally, guys, days, that did it. So that was another huge winner. Let's have a quick look. So all these stocks were selected via Trifusion AI. Let's have a quick look. We looked at CCL. What else do we need to look at? Let's have a quick look. I'm just trying to think. We've looked at, we've currently looked at GPRK, Peloton, Nvidia. We know about that. Sketches we know about. We've done Tapestry. Ulta, we're just leaving Ulta for the time being. We've just done Zoom Technologies. Oh, by the way, check this out, yeah? Well, another one, right. Let me just find the date. Here we go, guys. I didn't have chance to chart Brinker International Incorporated, right? But if I would have, right, our Trifusion called it. Trifusion AI called it at $66 a share, right? It's just yesterday it touched 80. Another winner. I never even had time to choose it. That was another winner from Trifusion AI. Let's have a quick look. That wasn't. It's just coming back to break even. ExxonMobil. I didn't choose to chart it, but you would. That wasn't a particular one I was interested in. But you know, it's coming back from this sell-off. So that's why I didn't publish. I'm just randomly going through the raw data. Oh my god, this was one I missed. Trifusion AI. This is one I missed. I mean, unbelievable, right? It supplied Oracle Corporation, and it supplied Oracle Corporation at $137 a share. Oracle recently touched 173. Another winner. Phenomenal winner. Let's have a quick look. We don't need to jump into all of them. CHWY's been moving very, very well. Let's have a quick look. I'd previously charted CHWY out anyway, prior to dipping my toe back into the American markets, but I just cleaned the chart up a little bit. But yeah, CHWY's still a winner. Theoretically, I'd already called CHWY, but even theoretically, according to Trifusion AI, you would have been in at CHWY at $26 and it touched $33. Sold off a little bit, came back. So you'd be up with CHWY according to our AI as a selection. Nice beta volatility with some of these stocks. Real nice beta levels. You know, as a tip to anybody, right? If you're ever looking, you know, to looking for swing moves, guys, right? And you're trying to chase institutional money, right? Make sure you've got a beta level at, like, you know, a decent volatility beta score, like, you know, anything over, I don't know, anything over 1.5 or 2, really, off the top of my head. Bath and Body Works was one chart that I got wrong. It didn't bounce, sold off horrendously. We're getting a bit of a bounce now. Never advertised an entry, but I thought that Bath and Body Works would have given us. I've deleted the initial chart, but that wasn't a particularly great idea, to be fair. Now, guys, we're going to carry on, right, because there's other stocks that we need to look at. So I just wanted to go through that particular list. We're going to carry on, though, because there's a few other stocks that I've been tracking and also doing Substack articles on. Him and Hers, interesting one, right? Him and Hers Health Incorporated. Now, this is not a suggestion by Trifusion AI, for the record. This is my own research, and I did my own technical analysis on Him and Hers, and I did a Substack article on Him and Hers as well. But it's just the stock that interests me, that's all, because I'm looking. I'm going to explain this this technical analysis idea of mine and what it needs to do. I've already published the charts on X. Okay, so this is one I made earlier. Currently tracking today at $16.98 a share. We're currently up 3.28%, and we've got volume at 3.75 million. I've got this pegged as a macro bullish ascending channel idea that formed back in May of 2022. All right, we can see the way it's been moving and flowing. It consolidated for quite a while before it recently started to move up again. Recently, we've come down, I think it was the all-time high, $25 or so, that we've recently come down. I'm looking at it, right, and the market's giving mixed signals like it does, but I think it's looking very interesting. There is a beautiful candle continuation pattern that's been forming, right? We've got a beautiful convergence of all the key EMAs. I like to see them converge a little more. I'd like to see the 200 move up a little bit. But listen, at the end of the day, right, that's a pretty nice convergence of what we've got with the EMAs at the minute. I think there's a lovely Fibonacci potential retracement level. I think theoretically price could break to the up and retest $24 a share, looking at this charting idea. Okay. However, guys, right, there is a level that price needs to close over, which I already said on one of my tweets the other day, right? And I'll explain why. You see this blue circle? That's a potential left shoulder of a head and shoulders reversal pattern, right? And that's formed, that kind of form like March 2024 this year. This is a head. This is a head that's formed recently. The head formed like this summer, June 2024. The potential right shoulder of the head and shoulders reversal pattern on the daily chart, guys, could be forming now in real time. This is what we need to see happen for bullish continuation, right? We need price to close the day over $16. Let's have a look. We need price to close exactly, intricately, we need price to close over $16.89 a share. Why do we need that? If price closes over that level, in my humble opinion, it's defeated this potential left shoulder, this head and shoulders reversal pattern. That's what we need to see. It's looking pretty good. Volume's 3.75 million. Price is currently $16.99. We've got 2 hours and 5 minutes and 30 seconds left of the markets. What are we on? What are we on? What market? New York Stock Exchange. This is my idea. I think it's bullish. I've done a Substack article on it. Let's have a quick look. I've done a full Substack article. I'm trying to grow. It's like just recently come onto Substack and decided to be a financial journalist like you do. Let's have a quick look. I did a podcast on Tesla the other day, and I did a podcast on FUBO. We're going to look at FUBO. That was one of our English winners. America, FTSE London. That's beautiful winner. Capita PLC. What a winner that was. Beautiful winner. Shout out to FUBO. We're going to look at FUBO in a minute. We're going to look at Rivian in a minute. I did a podcast on Tesla. I've been prolific, guys. You know what I'm saying? I did a podcast on Rivian EV, Rivian Automotive Incorporated. Is $6 a share. Rivian's next up. It's been a successful call. I called the sell-offs. I identified the. We'll jump into the charts in a minute. I identified key levels, and I've been calling it right since it's been selling off for the past month or so. Where's my Substack article on HIMS? Here it is. Let's just jump to it. So I did here we go. Let's open up the Substack. There we go. So I need to get some more followers. Don't have much of an email list, but you know what? It'll come. It'll come because I believe the information that we are knocking out is high quality. And a lot of it is objective as well, because our Trifusion that provides a lot of the information, our AI, is very objective, and it's not just taking my word for it. There's 100 systems of TA. There's intricate financial. It's programmed to do high-end intricate financials, and including cash burn analysis, profit ratios, liquidity ratios, all sorts of in-depth stuff. So this is one of the Substack reports that I put together, that we put together on Him and Hers about a week and a bit ago. As you can see, we've got what's going on under the hood, the debt to equity ratios. The links will be in the video, the description box to download it. But isn't that a beautiful looking article? Don't you think that's high quality? So shout out Trifusion AI, copywritten, Bob Smith, John Swarbrick, aka Swazers. Follow us, subscribe to us, show us some love, guys. So if we can break and close over that key level, look at the potential for upper market structure. Moving forward with Him and Hers, right, potentially at the top of the macro, super macro channel, $28 a share. What else should we look at? Let's go to my ticker alerts and check out. Should we look at SOFI? Let's look at SOFI Technologies, right, because I have charted it. I can't remember whether I've done. I did a Substack article on SOFI Technologies the other day, but I didn't do any. I don't think I published any charts. Can't quite remember. Forgive me. Look, this is how SOFI Technologies Incorporated is moving, right? In the short term, we zoom in. We've got an ascending bullish triangle configuration. But look at the EMAs underneath. Shout out to this company that trades on the NASDAQ. It's currently at $7.76 a share in real time. 2 hours and 1 minute, 50 seconds left on the markets today. Volume, very reasonable. At, what's the volume today? Well, 32.809 million in volume. Right? People might be looking at it, right, compartmentalizing and saying, oh, look at this here, it's selling off. But I'll tell you what, if I believe this is my idea for SOFI Technology. I believe for Technologies Incorporated. I believe it's in a larger macro ascending channel idea. That's what I believe it's in. Recently, we've had this sell-off. Price came out of this asymmetrical descending triangle, broke out, found resistance, came into this short-term bullish continuation triangle pattern, as we can see. Look at the configuration, though. If it breaks again, guys, right? If SOFI breaks. And by the way, this is not a Trifusion AI suggestion. This is one off my own research that I found interesting. And did a Substack. In fact, where's the Substack? Did the Substack on SOFI's Technologies. Let's just find it. Because you know, we're trying to be like a little Swazers charts media company right now, and trying to do like the reports and stuff like that, and the Substacks. There's the HIMS Substacks. Let's have a quick look. Oh, EasyJet, another winner. That's an English, United Kingdom, sorry, airline company. Nice winner there. Nice winner. Here we go, guys. Let's have a quick look. So yeah, I did a Substack on SOFI Technologies. In fact, did I do a Trifusion AI? Yeah, I did a market report on it. It wasn't initially a suggestion from our AI, but I did a Trifusion AI, and I'll put all the links to the downloads. So yeah, we did an intricate deep dive analysis on SOFI Technologies Incorporated. And this is another one of our journalistic articles. I'm really proud of this stuff. It's really nice, isn't it? No spelling mistakes or anything. Grammatically correct. Tons of information and links and charts and stuff like that. I think I published the weekly. Yeah, there you go. The weekly chart when I did the parabolic SAR, Ishimoku cloud. This is from RAI. It's comparing my system of TA to other very well-known and proven systems of TA like volume weighted average price, MACD, relative strength index. What are the EMAs doing? We do specific volume node analysis, and I don't know if anyone knows what volume nodes are, but volume nodes is an amalgamation of volumes that are like kind of like put together in the charts, and they go like in very close succession to each other, and it's a collective amalgamation of volume. And a lot of the time with volume nodes, if you can read it properly, right, with volume nodes, it's basically giving you a heads up on where the institutional money may be. So we've got RAI literally analyzing volume nodes like extremely closely. And so we're putting them in our reports as well. And so he'll talk about like there is a strong support around $7 and $7.50 range where significant volume has been observed. This suggests that investors are actively buying at these levels. And then we look at OBV, which is on balance volume, trending upward, confirming the price rise is supported by volume. Then we're looking at candlestick analysis, we're looking at cash burn reports, and then we're going into intricate stuff. Now, guys, right, traditionally, shout out to Bob Smith. Bob Smith applies economic theories to real-world corporate challenges with research in transactional cost economics, awarded for academic excellence. Bob brings a critical analytical approach, bridging theory and practice in optimizing corporate strategies. Shout out to Bob. So the thing is, guys, right, what we want to do with our information, right, we want it to be like expedient delivered. We want it to be tested and confirmed and verified, and we want it to be objective, and we want it to be useful. We want it to be extremely useful. And we want to be able to hold a candle to other people's opinions and ideas, and we want to be able to test them. We want to be able to test them, guys. Then we want to be able to bring fundamentals, technicals, and intricate financials, and we want to do all this, guys, because we want winners. We want to be able to call winners. Now, when a winner is something, a winner, guys, right? FUBO. We'll jump to FUBO next. A winner, guys, right, is being able to call the markets up or down. That's what a winner is. Now, I'm going to jump out of SOFI right now, but I think, guys, I'm telling you, right, if it carries on moving, if price carries on selling off, might carry on selling off, but I'll tell you, there's support at about $7.40. I mean, support might come in now. It's under the 21, but that's what I'm saying. Support is underneath. We've got about 68%, 70% maybe of the cycle of this smaller continuation pattern, right? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. If it breaks, guys, there's some nice levels. I mean, SOFI may want to retest $10 a share in the not too distant future. That's all I'm saying. Right. We'll finish off with FUBO. I've recharted FUBO. For anybody who's interested, right? I called FUBO. It was it a Trifusion AI report? I can't remember. We did the full Trifusion on it. And I called FUBO right at the bottom with podcasts, Trifusion AI reports. I called it early August. I had thousands upon thousands and thousands of views. It's one of the ideas, one of the reasons, guys, right, that why I've got back in, why I'm heading into the American markets, because I called FUBO. Bob was into FUBO. Vodafone was a winner, by the way. Pets at Home was a winner. This all footsie stuff. EasyJet winner, as we know. That's another winner. CPI winner. I don't know what Hex is doing at the minute. I need to have a quick look at it. It's a micro cap. Vodafone's a big company. Telecoms company in the United Kingdom. Called it winner. Winner, chicken dinner. Here we go. This was a podcast they did a while back about Rivian. That was going back to August 27th. Anyway, What I'm saying, right? What I'm saying, guys, is I called FUBO, called it right at the bottom. I think it was like early August. Anyway, I'm digressing. Called it massive winner. Got a lot of momentum out of my FUBO call. When did I call it? I called it early August. Early August, I think. I called it like $1.20, and then boom, it went up. Subsequently went up to like test $2.17 or whatever. Called it, and then it started selling off and stuff like that. Now, I recharted it because what you got to do is a technical analysis. And by the way, shout out to FUBO trading at $1.43 a share with 1 hour, 54 minutes, and 7 seconds left on the chart. Volume intraday 9.7. Sorry, I do apologize. Don't shoot the messenger. 5,246 million. So yeah, 5.246 million. You got to realize, guys, I've got the numb injection at the dentist wearing off. I'm still numb half of my face. I think I'm doing quite well considering. I've had a lot of work to do today. Actually, I don't want to go into it, but you know what I'm saying. Guys, this is my idea for FUBO, right? I think we are at the bottom-ish of a larger ascending channel idea, right? This is where I think we're at. Why do I think that? Let's compartmentalize the action. Zoom back to November the 25th, 2022. We started getting quite a few touches in this channel idea here. So that's what I've drawn. With my system of retroactive backtesting, I can go back and I can check out ideas. We've got multiple touches. We've got enough touches on the daily chart to give me an idea that this could be the top of the swing guide for this ascending channel. Touch dominant, right? Drew it, cloned it. So this is the macro. Stuck it to this swing low here, guys, which was 13th of August 2024. That's my idea. It's pretty straightforward. Now, in a larger idea, we can see we've had this larger asymmetrical bearish descending channel configuration, which did 80% cycle, maybe 75% cycle, right? Then within the larger macro channel idea, we've got a smaller ascension, smaller ascending bullish channel idea. Okay, the good, the bad, and the ugly. FUBO, I said yesterday, and by the way, if we look at my tweets from yesterday on FUBO, this idea is a relatively new idea, but I was calling support with FUBO yesterday, right? There you go. Let's have a look. Here we go. I did a podcast September 15th. I've done like 3 or 4 podcasts on FUBO now. Intricate Trifusion AI market reports. I'll make it all available in the description box of this video. So look, I was calling FUBO support yesterday, right? When it was selling off. And everyone was like, you know, it was down like massively. It was a volume. It was being dumped. And I did this charting idea then. Sometimes, guys, right, calling support when the stock's like 9% down. Honestly, sometimes it takes balls to do. I'm not going to lie, but you know, you got to be confident in your own abilities, right? Otherwise, you got no right in trying to call the markets. Let's compartmentalize the action. Let's zoom in and then let's get this podcast put to bed. And please give us a like, share, retweet, follow. Timestamps and all the information will be in the description box of the video. Look. FUBO, let's look at the good. I think we're in a macro ascending channel idea, and I think we're in a smaller, bullish ascending channel as well. So that's good. Okay, hopefully we've got some support, right? Also good, we've got convergence of key EMAs coming in. So we've got the 200, 21, well, we've got the 21, 50, 100, and 200 relatively in short convergence, right? Which is usually a good sign. Okay, bad. Potential head and shoulders reversal pattern that the price is currently in. We need it to defeat that potential reversal. We need price to close over in the short term. Let's have a quick look. We need price to close over $1.65 a share. I'll be feeling a bit better when price closed over that. Okay, there is resistance. There's resistance from this tail end of this larger triangle configuration. This is asymmetrical pattern, right? So we've got some, if I was to mark in resistance levels, right? Let's have a quick look, price label. If I was to mark in like resistance levels here, right? These are the levels that is going to be resistance for FUBO TV Incorporated moving forward. That price is going to have to handle. If we're looking at support levels, right? These are going to be with. I'm calling support, right? I'm calling support at these levels here, right? So these levels here are support. So at the minute, price is between resistance and support. But you know what? What's new? Welcome to the markets, guys. That's the way it works, right? But could price turn around? Yes, it could. It needs to break out. We need momentum. We need bullish intention. We need solidification of this idea, right? Are there levels that price could revisit moving forward in the future? Yes, there are. Of course there are. Key levels, $2.44. Right? That also is a key, that also is a level above this resistance level of this shorter term. You see this channel idea, right? It's a short, right? Let me explain what I think is going on with this shorter term channel, right? How it works, right? The market makers control the markets, right? And they got to keep an eye on brokerages and stuff like that. Brokerages set the spreads, right? Between, obviously, you know, for retail investors that want to get in and buy or sell the markets, right? So, you know, it's all controlled by market makers, hedge funds, institutional money, exchanges, right? And then obviously we've got retail investors, obviously, as well, right? But it's market makers. So, like, you see these like short-term movements. A lot of the times, these configurations and these trends are created by market makers and brokers because they want to control, and they want to control where the buy orders are going with retail investors. And they also are completely aware that there's people shorting the stocks, right? There's puts on it, right? There's calls on it. Okay, they know that, you know, there's a lot going on behind the scenes, behind the candles, right? So there's spread bets on it. There's people with margin. So, you know, the market's going to be stop hunting. It's going to be looking to take people out of the game. If they're using leverage, there's an entire world going on behind the candles, right? So the market makers sometimes what they'll do is they'll start moving it in a tighter configuration because, you know, it suits their agenda economically. That's what I'm trying to say. My job as a technical analysis is to figure out what is going on, what is the potential, right? Where may price moving forward? I mean, look at this potential, fib retracement level, which is taking us up to nearly $4 a share. I mean, when I called this out initially from August, I think it was August 8th, when I did a comprehensive deep dive into FUBO, and I called it before it moved. I think moving forward, I think $4 a share at some point. Will it get to it in a linear fashion? Of course it won't. Nothing moves linear-wise in the markets, guys, except when you get those crazy intraday spikes and stuff, right? Well, that's another chat for another day. But on the whole, price moves up and down, right? It moves like water. It moves within these virtual structures. Look, guys, what I'm going to do is this has been quite an in-depth American special. Shout out to my American followers in the United States of America and where else ever in the world. I really appreciate you. Shout out to everybody, really. But shout out to the United States. I'm really enjoying calling out these moves. We're getting a lot of the moves right, which is pretty exciting. We've got a couple wrong, but hey-ho, no one's perfect. Shout out to my mate Bob Smith, right? Shout out to Trifusion AI with our market reports. I'll put all the links and everything in the description box of the YouTube video. I've no idea how long it's going to take to edit this video, but I'm going to try and get it uploaded today if I can. Okay, covered a lot of stocks. Please give us a like, a share, a retweet. It really helps the algorithm. And trying to make it big in America. Come on, guys. Help me fulfill my dreams. I want the American dream as an English guy in the northwest of the United Kingdom. I want the American dream. Am I allowed that, guys? Am I allowed it? Help me out. Help a guy out. I'll chat to you all soon. God bless you and enjoy the rest of your day.